A giant centipede versus 500 fire ants. Who wins? Now, I know what you're thinking, ants always win. But 500 ants? Against something that eats ants for breakfast? This might be the first time the ants lose. This is the colony. 500 fire ants. Small but aggressive. Queen's alive. Colony's healthy. But is 500 enough? Because this is what they're fighting. Let's meet the opponent. Oh dude, I can see it moving already. This thing is fast. It hasn't stopped moving since I picked it up. I'm calling this one Fang. Look at those things. Getting Fang into a proper container. Carefully. Okay. It's in, and it will not stop moving. 20 centimeters. The length of a banana. And every centimeter is angry. 42 legs. Each one of those is basically a spike, and the back two are the gnarliest. These are the forcipules. Modified legs that work as venomous fangs. The venom causes severe pain and tissue damage in humans. Vietnamese Giant Centipede Scolopendra subspinipes. One of the most aggressive centipedes in the world. They eat insects, lizards, mice, sometimes small snakes. The scorpion just sat there and let the ants come. This thing, Fang doesn't sit still. It's going to fight back. One fire ant 3 millimeters, Fang 20 centimeters. But here's the difference. A scorpion can only pinch one ant at a time. This thing can bite, coil, and grab ants with every leg. Before the battle, I need to see what both sides can do. Training challenges centipede and ants. Challenge 1. Fang versus a cricket. Speed test. 1 cricket. Let's see how fast Fang takes it down. The antennae just went crazy. It sensed the vibrations instantly. Oh, the venom hit immediately. The cricket stopped moving in under 2 seconds. And it's eating it, just crunching through it. Under 2 seconds from detection to kill. The ants took 3 minutes for a single cricket. Fang took 2 seconds. Challenge 2. Ants' turn. 1 cricket in the arena. Same cricket, same test, but 500 ants instead of 1 centipede. Opening the gate. They found it. But watch how long this takes compared to Fang. 2.5 minutes. The ants are effective, but they're way slower than Fang. But what they lack in speed, they make up in teamwork. Look at this. So far, Fang is faster and more lethal one-on-one. The ants are better at teamwork, but speed might matter more in a fight. Challenge 3. Can Fang handle something that fights back? Superworm. 5 centimeters, hard mandibles. These things bite. Not even close. See how it wraps around the prey? Every leg is a clamp. The superworm can't even move. That's the centipede's secret weapon. It doesn't just bite, it restrains. If Fang can do that to a superworm, what's it gonna do to a 3 millimeter ant? I'm starting to think 500 might not be enough. Challenge 4. Can the ants crack armor? Because Fang's exoskeleton is way tougher than a cricket. 2 mealworm beetles. Full body armor. Same problem as always. The armor's too hard. Wait, they flipped it. Same move every time. Training done. Fang is faster, more lethal, has venom and 42 legs. The ants have numbers and the flip strategy. One of them is about to lose badly. Let me check the colony before the fight. Food stores are good. They ate all the cricket pieces from training. That protein should give them energy. Cleaning the arena. Quick missed. Fang is pacing. It hasn't eaten in 8 hours. It's hungry. Putting Fang in the arena. Look at it move. The ants have never seen anything this fast. It takes up almost half the width of the arena. The ants are going to be in close quarters with this thing. 500 fire ants versus 1 giant centipede. For the first time, I genuinely don't know who wins. Let's find out. First scouts. Fang locked on immediately. Oh, it's going to them. It's not waiting. It got one. The forcipool snapped shut, and the ant just disappeared. It's picking them off one by one. This is a massacre. 10 scouts dead in under a minute. The scorpion killed 5 ants in the whole fight. Fang just did double that before the ants even organized. They're not coming out. The alarm pheromones from the dead scouts are telling the colony something's wrong. Oh no, Fang found the tube. It's trying to go in. It's literally hunting them inside the tube. Okay, I gotta pull it back. If it gets into the nest, it's over. 15 ants dead and Fang doesn't have a scratch. This is not going well for the colony. But something's happening in the tube. The recruitment pheromones are building. Here they come. And Fang charges directly into them. This thing has zero fear. They got on the legs. But Fang's not slowing down. See that ripple? It's using its own legs to brush ants off. Like a self-cleaning machine. Oh my god, it just coiled. Same move as the superworm, but on a bunch of ants. 30, 40 dead ants, 1 centipede. This is insane. The ants are changing tactics. They're not going head-on anymore. They're coming from behind. They're targeting the back legs. Smart. First sting, right between the leg segments. It rolled. Like a crocodile death roll. trying to crush the ants on the sand. There's gotta be 300 ants in there now. The whole colony's coming. Fang's still killing them. But look, it's slowing down. Each fire ant sting is tiny. But the venom is cumulative. 10 stings, 20 stings, the alkaloid builds up in the centipede's hemolymph. It's like slow-acting poison. The legs are stuttering. See that? The coordination is breaking down. But Fang's not done. Look, one more charge. There's too many. Every time it throws some off, more climb on. The forcipools are barely opening now. It's coiling into a ball. Full defense mode. The ants are working the seams. Every gap between plates they're stinging. It tried to uncoil, but the legs aren't working. One more bite. Got one. But that might be the last. Fang stopped moving. It's completely covered. They're still stinging, making sure. And now they're taking it apart. Just like the scorpion. They pulled off a leg. An orange leg longer than 50 of them combined. The head came off. Those forcipools that killed 50 ants disconnected, they're opening the body segments, getting to the soft tissue inside. This is all that's left. Exoskeleton fragments and legs. Let's count the ant casualties. 63 dead ants, out of 500. That's 12% of the colony. Fang killed more ants in 15 minutes than most predators kill in a lifetime. The scorpion killed 23 ants out of 10,000. That's 0.2%. Fang killed 63 out of 500, over 12%. This centipede was 60 times more lethal per capita. Giant centipede versus 500 fire ants. The ants win, but barely. Fang put up the greatest fight I've ever seen. Final battle check. Fang destroyed the cricket in 2 seconds. The ants took 3 minutes for the same cricket. Fang wrapped the superworm like a boa constrictor. The ants flipped the beetle and attacked the belly. And then Fang fought 500 ants for 15 minutes and killed 63 of them before going down. Here's why the ants still win. Even against the fastest predator in the arena. One word: venom. Not their venom individually, their venom collectively. Fang could kill ants faster than any creature I've tested. But every sting was pumping solanopsin into its body. 1 sting, nothing. 10 stings, irritation. 50 stings, paralysis. The ants don't need to be strong. They need to be persistent. The centipede was 60 times more lethal per ant than the scorpion, but it still wasn't enough, because you can't outrun a chemical weapon that accumulates with every touch. The colony lost 12% of its workers. That's a lot for 500 ants, but the queen survived and the brood's still going. They'll recover. And look what they stored. Centipede protein. The colony that fought Fang is now eating Fang. Now here's the question: what if it was 1,000 ants? Or 5,000? At what number does the centipede have 0 chance? If you want to see that test, subscribe. I'll find out the exact number where the centipede starts winning. Next video: giant centipede versus 200 fire ants. Can the centipede actually win with fewer ants? Rest in peace, Fang. 63 kills. The most dangerous opponent the colony has ever faced. Jet says bye, everybody.